Hi, I'm Brian Murphy, the digital editor at Fredericksburg.com. On both sides, movie boy Rob Hedelt, the freelance stars television and movie critic. With the Oscars coming up on Sunday, we're going to give you some predictions, some picks, but first I want to talk a little bit about the controversy. Right. The controversy is that maybe the Oscars are too white. This comes 1 year after 12 Years a Slave won. Is this a cyclical thing?
I think it is. My biggest problem with that issue is that I didn't think Selma was a great movie. I think it deserved all the attention it got. It was a historical thing. But I just thought it was more a staging than a dramatic film. I think maybe a more experienced director would have done better. So that didn't bother me. But let's talk about what will win and what should win.
All right. Well, let's start with Best Supporting Actress. Who do you think is the favorite in this category? Who will take it and who should take it?
Okay, Best Supporting Actress, I'm going to go. I think this is one of the ones where what I think will and should happen goes together. PATRICIA Arquette will win and should win for Boyhood.
And Boyhood obviously getting a lot of attention.
Yeah.
How about Best Supporting Actor?
That one I think is also a lock. One of my favorite films of the year was Whiplash, and what made it amazing was J.K. Simmons as this just dictatorial music teacher who just almost beats his students into doing well. He will win and should win.
And he's a guy who's had a long career. He was in Juno. He's been in those Farmers Insurance commercials. Good to see him kind of getting his due this way. Best Actress, and now I saw Wild. I thought Reese Witherspoon, I'm not sure she deserves it necessarily, but she put herself in some tough positions in that movie. Seems like Julianne Moore is getting a lot of attention though.
Yeah, you know, Reese, I wouldn't be bothered with Reese Witherspoon because she made that movie, but this one I think is also a lock. The will win and should win will both go to Julianne Moore from Still Alice. She took a movie which was a very difficult subject. She's diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and made it a movie you still wanted to watch because mainly every little thing she gave up, she battles to keep in her memory.
Haven't seen Still Alice yet, but maybe have to go out there and read your review at Fredericksburg.com. Best Actor, this seems again like a lot of locks this year. Maybe Michael Keaton from Birdman?
Yeah, I think that's a definite will win if I had to guess. But my pick would go to Eddie Redmayne for Theory of Everything. The way he portrayed Stephen Hawking with all of his physical, problems, he didn't make that define him. He just said, here's a guy that happens to have that, but this is his drive, and it was pretty spectacular.
And he did win one of the awards. I believe it was at the Golden Globes that Eddie Redmayne pulled the upset and beat Michael Keaton.
Right, exactly.
So it's possible.
Exactly.
And when we look at Best Movie, Boyhood seems to be getting all the critical acclaim. You've seen all these movies. What would you pick?
My pick, again, would be The Theory of Everything. I just thought it pulled, it was both important, it was both touching, it had brilliant performances, but I don't think it will win. I think actually Birdman is going to win.
Okay.
And I think part of that is because Michael Keaton has had a long career. He's got, these aren't young people voting for the Oscars. This is the Oscar group that's older actresses, producers, and I think he'll get it. But I wouldn't be surprised either if Boyhood got it. I wouldn't be surprised if The Imitation Game got it, because that's a good movie and a great performance. Or even the dark horse, I think, would be American Sniper.
And that's what I was going to ask you. The American Sniper, by far the movie that everybody's seen on this list. I mean, these are a lot of good movies, and people have seen a lot of them, but American Sniper breaking box office records left and right. Yeah. Too gory, too emotional. Are we ready to nominate a war movie about the Iraq conflict?
No, but I think it was, to me, American Sniper was a good movie, but not a great movie. To me, it kind of was like a cowboy movie set in Afghanistan and Iraq. I mean, that's where, but anyway, I think we had a good group. One thing I would like to see them break out the musicals and comedies into a separate category. Because like we've got Grand Budapest Hotel is nominated for Best Picture. There's no way in the world it's got a chance to win. Break that out and put some other good things, and you honor more movies and you don't have them in the wrong place.
Oscars are on Sunday night. We'll see if Rob got his picks right or wrong. Thanks for joining us.